brothers in the fraternity. Matt Fettig was diagnosed with leukemia this summer, and so we're here out in the quad raising money for him, selling these wristbands that say "Fight for Matt" and "For the Courageous."
Despite the cold, rainy weather, fraternities and sororities alike join together on the quad to advertise their philanthropies. We're going to take a look at what there is to offer.
And our own Brenda Ivy goes behind the scenes with the theater department to check out the costume sale at Wilkinson. We'll have all that tonight and more for the Beaver News. Good evening and welcome to your Wednesday night edition of the Beaver News. I'm Kristy Wilkinson.
And I'm Allison Headley. We're glad you could join us this evening. Are you feeling philanthropic? If the answer is yes, then there are plenty of philanthropies going on in the quad this week that you can support. Phi Delta Theta, Theta Chi, and Sigma Pi are all holding their philanthropies this week. Earlier in the week, Theta Chi held a push-up competition and will be concluding their philanthropy with Fright Night. Phi Delta Theta will be holding a tug-of-war on Friday, and Sigma Pi will be holding various activities in the quad. Come out and participate.
This Friday night, Dagger Entertainment will be hosting a concert at the Benton County Fairgrounds. The lineup includes Big Kurt, Blue Scholars, Time Flies, DJ Ninth Wonder, and Rhapsody. Come in your best Halloween costume and get ready for a great night out. Shuttle buses will be on the 25th and Monroe, taking you from the fairgrounds from 6 to 12:30 p.m. Tickets are available at Corvallis Customs for $35. Dagger Entertainment was founded here in Corvallis by OSU's very own Matt Mack. Money earned from this night will go to the American Cancer Society. We talked to Theta Chi representative Gavin McHale about the event.
Hi, I'm Gavin McHale, and today we're here representing Theta Chi fraternity. This is our philanthropy where we're raising money for the American Cancer Society, and basically we're having all the sororities compete to raise money for the American Cancer Society. And we also have a concert this Friday called Fright Night featuring Big Crit, Blue Scholars, and Time Flies.
Tomorrow and Friday, the gentlemen of Sigma Phi Epsilon and Fiji will be holding their third annual Terror on 26th Street. This is a haunted house, and it costs $5 for adults and $3 for those 16 and under. All proceeds go to the Jackson Street Youth Shelter. On Thursday, the haunted house goes at 9 and continues until midnight, and on Friday, it goes from 8 until midnight.
Oregon State will be competing again with the University of Oregon, but this time not in sports. OSU's blood drive will take place November 5th through the 8th at 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. in the MU, and then at the First United Methodist Church on 11th and Monroe, Friday from 10 to 3. We'll be competing to see whether it's the Ducks or the Beavs that can get the most donations. The Red Cross recommends scheduling an appointment if you would like to donate blood. You can schedule your appointment at redcrossblood.org and enter the code OSU to sign up and give. You can also sign up and volunteer before or after the blood drive.
So, Kristy, what are you going to be for Halloween?
I really would like to be Pac-Man.
Oh, very cool.
And if Wilkinson has any of that available, I would love to go there and find it.
Oh, very
What are you
neat.
going to be for Halloween?
Well, have you ever seen the Tosh.0 video, the guy who's I'm a slithery snake?
I haven't, but I would love for you to reenact it at some point.
Well, maybe not on air, but I'm thinking about being him for Halloween.
Perfect. And now for more on that.
Halloween is next Wednesday, and if you haven't got a costume yet, have no fear. The OSU Theater Department is here to help you out. The Mask and Dagger Club is selling theater costumes and props as a fundraiser, and it's a great way to get a costume no one else will be wearing.
A lot of cool costumes, a lot of crazy, unique ideas. Yeah, it's definitely one of a kind.
Okay, $10, you can get a costume that has been used in theater productions and help out a good cause.
The purpose of the fundraiser is to get some of the theater members to the Oregon Shakespeare Festival. The group is hoping to raise $300 between today, tomorrow, and Friday. The event runs from 12 to 5 on each of those days.
And for more information on the costume sale, the theater department will be set up for 1 week inside Wilkinson. On Friday at 11:30 a.m. at Dixon, the Student Parent Advisory Board and the Child Care and Family Resources staff will be celebrating the grand opening of the drop-off child care space at Dixon Recreation Center. The Child Care Center is on the first floor of Dixon. Food and beverages will be provided.
Oregon State's Most Fashionable will be strutting their stuff this Friday in the MU Ballroom for the annual drag event. The events put on by Oregon State's Pride Center will show these men at their most frighteningly fashionable. Tickets are currently sold out. However, those of you who are still hoping to get spooked should head to the MU around 7 and see if there are any ticket cancellations. The drag event starts at 8 p.m. and those who have tickets can come in at 7.
Do you like pancakes? If you do, the ladies of Delta 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 will be holding their annual Dad's Weekend Pancake Breakfast. It will take place in the Memorial Union from 8 a.m. until 12 p.m. Pre-sale tickets are available for $5 and at the door they are $7. This philanthropy benefits St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.
Dad's Weekend is just around the corner, and there are a number of events that are available to you to keep you and your dad entertained for the weekend. And the home football game is not the only event on campus. Dixon Recreational Center and McAlexander Fieldhouse will be hosting different events during the weekend. On November 2nd, there will be a golf tournament from 1 to 5. And on November 3rd, there will be a whitewater rafting trip from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., as well as a challenge course day from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. The November 4th, there will be a Pistol Club fundraiser shoot at 9 a.m., 11 a.m., and 3 p.m. See OregonState.edu/RexSP Sports for more information.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to be an international student? If so, come join in at the International Resource Center in the Memorial Union tomorrow at 4:30 as International Student Panel discusses their cultures and other various topics. The students intend to make the audience more globally aware. So, is your dad coming out for Dad's Weekend, Kristy?
I don't know if he's going to be able to come back, but if so, I think we're going to hit the football game.
Oh, very fun.
Is your dad coming?
Unfortunately, one of my friends' fathers is adopting me. My dad's on a business trip in Asia that weekend.
Oh, well, that's fair.
Yeah.
Today was National Food Day, and Oregon State celebrated in an educational, festive way, providing cider and screening the movie Ingredients. I contacted Carrie Mazes, the coordinator for the event, earlier today, and she said that she was excited for the upcoming events Oregon State Health Clubs will be hosting here on campus. There will be more events coming up November, where the Northwest Regional Coordinator, Emma Bruiser, from the Real Food Challenge will be coming to discuss sustainability, local produce, and how all of this is available for students. We'll bring you more information on the upcoming event as November gets closer.
Tomorrow at McAlexander Fieldhouse at 7 p.m., there will be a class providing the skills for climbers who wish to be more efficient while in a multi-pitch setting. The course will continue every Tuesday and Thursday and ends on November 1st. The cost is $45 for students and rec sports members, $55 for the OSU community and the general public.
The Northwest Philosophy Conference will be held this Friday and Saturday. This discussion will take on current events like loss of biodiversity, problems associated with climate change, the distance between the rich and the poor, and among many more. The keynote speaker is Dr. John Perry. Dr. Perry co-hosts the popular talk show Philosophy Talk and is a professor at California Riverside as well as at Stanford.
Dixon is offering a Judo class every Tuesday and Thursday until November 29th. The class costs $45 for students and rec sports members. It is held in the Dixon Multipurpose Room number 2 and starts at 6:30 and ends at 8 p.m.
If the drag show isn't enough to fuel your hunger, join them again at the Drag Apocalypse starting at 10 p.m. and going till 2 a.m. The event will be held at Sub-Zero, and like the poster says, if you'd like to learn what drag queens do after dark, join them there. This is an 18-year or older event, $5 for under 21, $3 for those 21 and over, and $1 if you have a drag fashion show ticket stub.
Do you consider yourself a runner? Are you interested in running with 3 of your closest friends in a relay? Well then, the Chi Omega 9K Relay is the race for you. The race takes place November 10th at 1 p.m. The race benefits the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
My name is Alyssa Fagans, and I am the event chairman for Relay for Life this year. We're basically out here to promote Relay, to get people aware of the different types of cancer and what American Cancer Society does for all different types of cancer, like raising money for all the services and programs that they offer. We were trying to get people to join the committee and to start teams. The relay is May 17th and 18th, so come and check us out.
If you're looking for a way to get your dance on and shed some of those extra Halloween calories, Dixon Recreational Center has the answer to your problem. Dixon will be hosting a Zumba Party from 12 to 1 this Sunday. Zumba is a mix of fast-paced dance and aerobics for you to shake your booty and get some more muscle tone. All of this in one fun class.
Are your smoke detectors working? If not, some of the women from Panhellenic will be going around the Corvallis community to check them for you. This event is meant to support the smoke alarm education for the Corvallis community. Finally, to end tonight's segment, we're going to hand it over to our Wednesday night sports reporter, Fred Nesbitt. What have you got for us tonight, Fred?
Good evening, Beaver Nation. Coming off Saturday's homecoming win over Utah, the Oregon State Beavers football team travels to Seattle to face off against the Washington Huskies. The Huskies are struggling this season, but this does not mean that the game in Seattle should be a walk in the park for OSU. The Beavers will be starting quarterback Sean Mannion back in the reins Saturday against the Huskies after having missed the last 2 games due to a knee injury. Reserve quarterback Cody Voss played well in Mannion's place, but now the offense will be returning to Mannion's able hands. The Huskies are 3-4 on the season and 1-3 in the Pac-12 conference, and their conference win came against Stanford, the Stanford Cardinals, who are in 3rd place in the Pac-12 conference, Pac-12 North. The Beavers will travel to Palo Alto to play Stanford on November 10th. The Oregon State women's soccer team ended their home season with a very strong performance against Arizona on Sunday with a 5-1 win. Seniors Megan Miller and Jenna Richardson each had 2 goals during the game. The ladies travel to Washington this week and playing both Washington and Washington State. Now, as far as a prediction for Saturday's game against the Huskies, I feel that the Beaver offense will continue to perform as they have all season, and the defense will pressure the Huskies' offense into turnovers and bring home a victory 42-21. All things considered, I think that the Beavers are on their way to being 7-0, which would provide an amazing boost in morale, seeing as though we haven't seen a winning streak like this since 1907. I'm Fred Nesbitt, and that's your sports report.
Thanks, Fred. I hope the Beavers can maintain their winning streak, so I'm going to hold you to that prediction. Well, that's all the time we have for you tonight. I'm Kristy Wilkinson.
And I'm Allison Headley. Thanks for joining us tonight, and be sure to join us again tomorrow night for more of your Beaver news right here on Channel 26. Have a good night.